and nobody feels the pressure of the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team. It's the Cowboys. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Guyton.
Way about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they enter play here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They'll look to throw here. It's caught on the right side, Williams. They got 29 yards there. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll be a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Brand 38. Blitz round. Blitz round. Ohio.
They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And in community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboy. Quarterback, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical number.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Surveying the field. Flush to his right. He won't go down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Red zone opportunity. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He'll get it running right. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Did your high school have that saying, push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards.
Defending a deep route, even when it's thrown on time, is very difficult. But when he's able to maneuver outside of the pocket, that's almost unfair. He's bought extra time. His offensive line has protected him. And now when the ball's in the air, the guy downfield has a chance to make a better adjustment. That's just wrong on every level as far as the defender is concerned.
And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
Delayed game, offense. Still 3rd down.
And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their mobile quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair... That action. They'll set up a throw. Able to shake him off. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's... to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down. Fresh set of downs here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Baker in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Finding time. He's going to wind up, and it's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bryce Butler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running
They'll set up to throw. Full yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. Looking deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case,
he can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Chris Baker in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game. But this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Ooh, with a juke. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that leads.